Welcome everyone. My name is Naomi Jordan Cook, and today we are looking at the new Tarumah application. We are primarily going to be focusing on the Tarumah Desktop. So you may be asking, what's the difference from the Tarumah mobile application and the desktop application? Well, the difference is basically screen size. And this is for those that loves using a desktop computer, a tablet. This now gives you more functionality where you are able to kind of type exactly what you want right here on the Tarumah desktop. I do want to put it out there that if you are new here and you are looking at the Tarumah and you're wondering what this is, guess what? You get to sign up. You can go to your Apple App Store if you have an Apple device, or if you are on an Android device, we are in the Google Play Store, okay? And you can download the Tarumah application right there. But today, like I've said before, we are looking at the Tarumah desktop version. All right, let's go there. So let's talk about how we're going to be able to log in with the Tarumah desktop app. So one of the greatest new features with the Tarumah Desktop app, I'm so happy to say that we have no longer going to have forgot password issues. If you have forgotten your password, if you've forgotten your email address, guess what? We have taken care of all of that. So there's two different ways you can log in. I am going to suggest and make sure you know to only log in one time with one primary source. So you have the option to log in with your Google ID, and this is for those that use Gmail accounts. You can log in right there, okay? You can log in right there. And here you have the option right now, okay, where you can log in with any of these accounts, okay? Any of the accounts that shows up on Google. So I'm currently going to log in with one of my email addresses, and I'm going to go in. When you log in, if this is your first time, you have to complete your profile. You will need to complete your profile right here. So I'm going to complete my profile right now. And one of the easiest ways you can do it, you can scroll. You have to put in your year. So I'm going to put in my year. I'm an 80s baby. Okay. And I'm going to now put in my birthday. You can also switch to put in the input right here if you don't want to do the scrolling, but I'm going to just put it right here just to make it much easier where you have that option. These are just for those people that likes to scroll. You can have that option so it's easy for you to enter your birthday. Okay, and then I'm going to enter my telephone number here. Okay. And then I am going to proceed to log in. So as you can see, this is my dashboard because I have been using my Gmail account on my mobile phone, and this is have everything of the different tracking of what I've been doing. I've been playing around with it for today, and as you can see, unfortunately, it is not going to pull in all of your old data. So if you are new for the Tarumah app, you're good. For those that have been working, okay, with the Tarumah app since it came out, since Dr. Jordan been teaching us about the Tarumah, about financial wellness, financial giving, your data from the past, unfortunately, is not going to be imported because we are using a new platform on that. And if need be, I'm probably going to do a second video for my techie people to know about that new platform. Where it's more of a Fire-based cloud platform that we are using. So right now is showing all of the recent calculation, and this is my test account. This is the dashboard where it's going to give your overall the overall amount, your income, whatever you're calculating, which is going to include your income as well as your benefit. Here we have our give button. We also have our view history here. We have our income calculator, our benefit calculator, personal categories, your overall report, as well as your income report, benefit report, and then your whole accounts. So one of the things that I love about this, you can view your history. You can also have an area where you can be able to search. You have different options that you can put. You can show where it's activated, inactive. You have these options of where you can also filter your reports. You can also filter it by income. You can filter it by benefits. Okay, people of God, please, those that are watching this and you're on there, test it out. Let us know what you think and what else you think it should do. Okay, so you have this whole option now where you can do more of the different types of sorting, and this is for those that will use this in all different types of ways. Okay, so one of the things I do want to point out, which I absolutely love with this, is still have the same feature where you will put in the amount. And I'm just going to do this for testing purpose for like 500. You still have able where you can toggle over and you can apply double honor. It will tell you that this will go to 5%, tithe 10%, and how the needy and poor in the pilgrimage and the retirement splitting up into that 1/3. Here we'll give you the breakdown, as well as you see here, there is a category piece that we added here for stocks and savings. So if you are looking to add more categories where you can really budget out or really see what goes to where, you now have that option for that. So right now, for demonstration purpose, we're just going to click save, and we're just going to call this weekly pay. Also, I will encourage those that are very organized. You can organize it. You can put numbers in here. So if you want, you can say weekly pay for the 14th, 2024. You can save it. You can put in your own numerical features, whichever feature you want. You get to name it and save it the way you want. You then will click proceed. And I'm going to go here to view history. Boom. It gives you the time that the donation was put in, and it will let you know it was for income and so on. You also have the option to delete, as well as you can go back here. You can edit the amount. So say you're like, oh my gosh, I made a mistake. That was $650 that I received. It can happen. Okay. Then it will readjust everything, and then you can hit update and proceed. Okay, so I'm going to just go back into the back, and I want to show you this new feature we added into the Tarumah app. You have the option to create personal categories. So one, I'm going to create a category, and let's call this category, I'm going to just call this category called fun play, and this is just for fun. And let's say, you know what, I'm going to do this for my fun play. I want to put to a side, or you know, I want to have at least 5%. This is my fun play money that I like to do. Whatever the amount, whatever you want to call it, whatever percentage you want, you can give it the percentage. If you want it to be 5%, 6%, 6.3%, you want to have it. You can rename this category to you know what, we have it as an example here as mortgage. We can name it mortgage, and you can say, you know, out of this I need to have at least 25%, you know, to go towards my mortgage. Okay, 25%. So you can play with this, and then you can set it for active. Okay, and you can save the category right there. So now it shows that 25%. You can play with this percentage where it adds up to at least 80%, where now you're able to track and see what goes to what. Okay, so let's do something with the benefit, okay, to show you what the benefit is. So say if someone gives you a blessing of what we've been taught, and it's a benefit, you get to add this right into the calculator. So for your benefits, say you know what, I went to dinner last night and someone treated me and my dinner cost me $65. Okay, I'm gonna put $65 here, $65 here, and is going to give what is left over. If you want, you can add, we still have the toggle where you can do double honor if you choose to, and it will tell you what is broken down with the $65. Now it shows you how much of that needs to go towards your stock, savings, a mortgage, whatever the amount is. Now it will show it there. And you can name this, and I'm going to name it dinner. Okay. And then if you go to view history, okay, you can go back. And now you see it's added to everything. So now everything calculates where you can see what goes to your mortgage, what goes to your stocks and savings, whatever. Those categories, I think you're going to have a blast in utilizing it. For right now, we're going to use the back arrow button to go back, but this is how everything looks on the desktop application and all the good things that you can do with it. And you can check it out. We see we have a spelling error. We're going to get that fixed. But also under the accounts section, you have access to the ebook. You can join the live conference call, which a lot of people don't realize. You can join the live conference call and you can listen right through the web application right there. If you go there, join online meeting, it just takes you right to this particular landing page and you can join right there, so you don't have to dial in, which a lot of people don't realize that, but we do have that here. And then it has some cool links that you can go to, as well as the other applications, and then the log out. And then for those, you can also have the access where you can delete all your information. If it deletes all your information, guess what? Everything is deleted. Thank you so much for joining us on today on seeing how the Tarumah desktop. Leave your feedback and let me know what you think of it. Thank you and God bless.